FGT unveiled national policy against bullying in Nigerian schools. Fellow Nigerians with first-hand experience of survival, whether it's power blackouts, Lagos traffic, or those WhatsApp family group chat that never stop. Welcome to another episode of This Thing Called Nigeria. On this episode, we're tackling an issue that's as old as Nigerian school uniforms. Bullying in school. Yes, that same bullying that turns innocent seniors into mini dictators and juniors into unwilling errand boys for fetching buckets of water. The federal government has now stepped in, promising us a national policy to curb this mess. Well, let's discuss, but before we proceed, hit the subscribe button to tag along. Imagine this. You're a parent at PTA meeting. They call your child's name and you start smiling, thinking they've won a prize. Instead, they announce your child reported 20 cases of bullying this term, including being forced to iron someone else's uniform. It shocks you. Bullying isn't just a kids being kids thing. It's turning into a national epidemic. Why this matters? First, bullying drains confidence. Many victims stop speaking up in school or later in life. We all know adults who, yes sir, through life because trauma started early. Secondly, let's not underestimate the economic angle. Confident, safe kids grow into productive, innovative adults who contribute to the economy. Who knows? The next Dangote might be too scared to even dream because one senior flogged the ambition out of them. How this policy helps. The government says it's ready to hold teachers, principals, and even students accountable. This is not a just sign memo and keep quiet policy. It's about real action. By reducing bullying, students can focus on learning instead of survivor tactics. Imagine if all that energy spent dodging slaps was channeled into solving algebra. Long term, it creates an environment where Nigerians grow up with discipline, empathy, and innovation, key ingredients for economic growth. Now, we all know how things can go in Nigeria. The government announces policies with plenty of grammar, but when it's time to implement, it's like policy don't sleep. Let's hope this one doesn't take a backseat, right? Because if they can't curb bullying, how would they curb corruption? I mean, it's basically the same thing. Small bullies grow up to become big ones, like that cousin who now runs Ponzi schemes. So, how does this boost the economy? Simple. Less bullying equals smarter, healthier, and more confident Nigerians. And who runs an economy? Confident people. Plus, a happier society spends more on school books, football jerseys, or even amala at that booker down the street. Now, over to you. What do you think about this new anti-bullying policy? Will it work, or are we looking at another government proposal that stops at the roundtable meeting stage? Drop your comments below. Share with every Nigerian parent or teacher you know. Like this post if you're tired of school wahala, and of course, follow us for more trending gist. Remember, life is tough, but school shouldn't be tougher. Let's raise kids who learn to solve quadratic equations, not the psychological trauma caused by Senior John. So drive the conversations. Subscribe, hit, share. Follow at Official Congo TV across all platforms. Until next time, stay informed.